A very good afternoon to you. Many thanks for keeping it Channel 1. This is Business Defined, where we put business into perspective. Welcome to the bulletin. My name is Betty Kiptum. Did you know that in Kenya, one in every three doctors is a woman, and 1 in 4 engineering students is a woman? This particular gender disparity in the science, technology and engineering and mathematics fields is what we are discussing this afternoon. We are joined by Felix Nzuki, the head of business sustainability at Adrian Kenya. Welcome, Mr. Felix.
Thank you, Betty.
Now, maybe we can start by discussing why is the gender disparity very high in the STEM fields in Kenya?
We have seen that the skills have been largely tilted in favor of men in the STEM subjects. I would blame this on cultural stereotyping and the experiences that we have, that some careers have been largely viewed as good for men, and ladies have kept away. But we've seen some good improvements of late, and the numbers are beginning to change.
What exactly is being done to increase the numbers?
It takes a concerted effort between parents, between teachers, and also career guiders to encourage ladies that they are as good as their male counterparts, even in careers which favor STEM subjects. So it's a continuous effort to encourage and tell ladies that they can also be bosses in boardrooms, they can also be strong in technical subjects, and they can do equally better as good as their male counterparts.
Now that you've mentioned the boardrooms, you find that once the 1 in 4 engineering students who are women, they graduate, the uptake in the job market is even lower for the women. What is being done, especially in the boardrooms? And maybe as yourself, maybe that's where you can introduce Adrian Kenya. What is being done?
Sometimes there is bias from the side of the employer, that sometimes we used to view certain position as good for men, and we dismiss female applicants. But now companies are beginning to change that narrative. Back in Adrian Kenya Limited, we've come up with a policy that we're going to give an equal opportunity to ladies, and we try to avoid bias and try to see if ladies can perform, then they get the position. So most of the position can be also leadership positions. So we are taking that as an affirmative action and a deliberate move to try to reduce this disparity.
You've said that we try to see if they can perform. Do you think that women are judged harshly at the workplace, or rather they are expected to perform twice as better as their male counterparts so that they are given the same level of treatment?
Well, on many occasions it has been in our minds that the way we perceive women, sometimes we think they are not aggressive enough, but thankfully, this narrative is beginning to change, our perception towards women. And the best thing is to give someone an opportunity, and if they deliver, actually, in most instances, they're doing much better. And the success rate in certain fields favor ladies even to a large extent as compared to their male counterparts.
Okay. What is Adrian Kenya? What is Adrian Kenya, and what is it about this particular program that sets it apart from other incubation programs? What is it?
Adrian Kenya is a service providing company providing construction and maintenance services in the field of telecommunication and power. We're building infrastructure and maintaining the same. So we realized that we have a good platform where we can also give an opportunity to women to learn. So we've set up a program to incubate, to support women. So we have a new program called Women in Technology, where we invite talented young women, fresh graduates, and we take them through a short program between 1 to 3 months, just to try now to prepare them for the market in terms of professionalism, prepare them in terms of professional etiquette and some other skills.
And maybe how long did the program last, and what is the future of the program, the sustainability of the program?
The program, as the first phase, has gone for 1 month. The first phase was an intensive training focusing on skills like people management, skills like communication, presentation skills, leadership skills. And now we're taking it to another phase where we're calling it post-mentorship. And we will see the girls also getting an exposure in some of our business portfolios. They will be able to work with our role models, our juniors, just to be very competent and try to implement some of these skills that they have acquired.
Okay. When you look at the government's Big Four agenda, universal healthcare, manufacturing, food security, which involves agriculture, as well as affordable housing, it involves a lot of STEM fields to make this happen.
Yeah, sure.
What can the government do to involve more women in these fields?
I think it will be great if there is any company which is run by women, and maybe there are a few constraints like financial constraints, like skills and competencies. It will be good if the government will give dedicated support to this kind of companies, just to make sure they are not left behind in these opportunities.
Okay. Thank you very much, Bwana Felix, for joining us to discuss the STEM and women.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.